Do you like clowns, cotton candy, pies, or even pizza? Then this carnival ride of a horror film just might be what you enjoy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rad's House of Horror, the one stop shop for everything horror games, horror movies, horror movie tier lists, and horror movie reviews. Today, we will be discussing the 1988 cult classic Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Here's a quick disclaimer. I may say something that you disagree with or do not like, so feel free to drop your comments below and tell me what you think of this film. If you like the content, drop a subscription on the channel, drop a like on the video, comment your thoughts, tell me what other movies you want me to review, or what other games you want to see. I will be putting up the Abigail and Friday the 13th. I just got them finished editing, so I will be putting those up shortly in the coming days. But today I wanted to celebrate the release of Killer Klowns from Outer Space, the asymmetrical horror game. So let's get into my horror movie review of Killer Klowns from Outer Space. This film is straight up funny, comical, wacky, and just plain weird in the best ways. There's not a moment where I believe you won't laugh. As most of you know from my last video, Killer Klowns from Outer Space has now been turned into an asymmetrical horror game for us to enjoy. They've done this with the likes of the Friday the 13th franchise, as well as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. Killer Klowns from Outer Space tells us a story about a town being abducted by killer clowns, people being encased in these big cotton candy cocoons, and eventually having their blood sucked right out of their bodies through a swirly straw. This acting in this film is made to make you laugh, to make you enjoy it, and just, it's overall a great fun time. That's why I would say one positive thing about that film. There's way more to go into here. I love how they have different types of clowns. You have Jumbo and Fatso and all the other different clowns. They are awesome. And they come from different sizes and designs. The makeup and costume designs were straight amazing. They were perfect to me. And they're almost like the type of clowns that you would be like, whoa, where did you come from? It'd be like straight out of the circus. Straight out of the circus. Moving on to the kills in the film, the clown kills were incredible. They were unique and different from the rip. Nothing like any other horror film that I've seen or remember. They really go deep as well into the cliches of all circus clowns. So like, you got balloon animals, pies, popcorn, pizza, all those kinds of things. So the kind of kills they had was they would have a balloon dog that tracked the victims, tracked the humans along their path of running away. So they would always know where they're going. As well as they would throw pies in the face. There is one scene where they find a security guard / cop where they just throw pies in his face. A bunch of pies and he melts. That is crazy good kill. And then they put a cherry on top. Amazing, amazing. Popcorn that also kind of does a little bit of tracking and moving and just to scare them into the kill. Pizza. There's a pizza kill where they open up the pizza box. They get them with the cotton candy cottonizer. It's incredible stuff. And the scenes and the way they did it was just so convincing. It's so comical. And of course, my favorite kill of all, Shadow Puppet becoming a T-Rex. The Shadow Puppet ate a bunch of humans and just became a T-Rex. It was really cool, really great scene in the film. So another point to point out is, was the love triangle necessary? Because to me, there was a love triangle in this film. You had Debbie, the main girl, the final girl, kind of, sort of. And then you had Mike and Dave. Dave was the cop, the ex-boyfriend, and Mike is the main protagonist boyfriend of Debbie. So you have Dave trying to impress Debbie and get back with Debbie and saying like he's still in love with her and stuff like that. And then you have Mike, who is with her currently and loves her as well. So is this a necessary dynamic? I think it was important to the film. But also, I don't like the way Dave was approaching her when he knew that she was with Mike now. He should have backed off, in my opinion. But the whole dynamic of, do you choose Team Mike? Do you choose Team Dave? Is actually very good for the film. And it adds a lot of dynamic to the characters and a lot of subplot, which I really, really like. Now, for me, the Terenzi brothers are a big hit in this film. They're funny, they're catchy, they just characters that like really you really latch onto and just enjoy and love, and you're just rooting for them throughout the entire thing. Even though they're kind of weird and kind of nerdy and all this other stuff, you just love them. They're funny. They make you laugh. The theme song is even super catchy. The Dickies do Killer Clowns. You know, it's very, very catchy, and you'll be catching yourself dancing along to it or singing along to it. I know I do, especially after I watched it for the first time. Everybody loves that theme song. That theme song is incredible. And finally, not really scary, but if you're into jump scares and scares, this might not be your film because it's just not really scary. It's not really anything that you might enjoy if you want scares. This is a funny horror film, cult classic phenomenon for a lot of people that love horror games and horror movies. The horror game is already a hit, guys. I played it, and as you can see, so many other people have played it, and it's been highly wishlisted, highly played by a lot of people in advanced access. So I do want to release this video for that. I hope you enjoyed the movie review. I do recommend watching this film and checking it out. Even if you do like jump scares, there's a few good ones in there. And a few ones that will just leave you, oh my. So, if you like the content, drop a subscription on the channel. Hit the bell. Hit a like on the video. Let me know what you think about Killer Clowns and the video game for that matter. And I'll catch you in the next one. Next one should be Abigail. So, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed. Love you guys.